Okay, so here we are. I'm gonna run this through a league. Um, I have been playing this deck for about 5 or 6 weeks now, and have really been enjoying it. Been crushing the local FNMs here with it. When I was in California, I got to play it in two PPTQs, and I came in second in both of them. And this deck is just very, very good. It's very fun to play. Um, People complain that it's a two deck format right now, but I have rather enjoyed it. I think that the Mardu matchup and the Mirror matchup for this deck, there's a lot of very interesting decisions, and there's just a lot of play to the deck. So, I mean, this deck is pretty stock at this point, but just a couple things to talk about before getting started with the matches. This version is playing 19 lands and 3 Traverse the Uvenwald. Ben Friedman came up with this innovation. I think he got second at some GP with it and shared the list. And then Jabberwocky, the Moto grinder, picked up his list and tweaked it. So my list is kind of like a cross between Ben's list and Jabberwocky's list. But Ben was the first one to run Traverse the Ulvenwald and less lands. One of the easiest ways to lose with this deck is to just get mono flooded, and Traverse gives you so much gas in the late game, and it just gets in land in the early game. Also, I recently added the Virtuous Gearhulk. This was Ben didn't have this in his list, but Jabberwocky did. At first, I was on the fence about it because it seems mediocre in the mirror. Having more 5 mono plays in the mirror leaves you open to the combo, which is less than ideal. But against decks that you just want to kill them as fast as possible, this is, the best card that you can get outside of the combo, right? Like pressuring them in different ways is usually good. Also, what really pushed me over on getting this card in the deck was there were a bunch of times where I had a Saheeli that was at like more than 7 counters, and I didn't have anything to get with her ultimate, so I put this in the deck just to have something to get. And I've been very happy with it so far. It comes out in the mirror match, but it's very solid in other places. So there's the deck. The sideboard, the only thing that might not be that intuitive is Bristling Hydra. It's very good against Mardu. You have to be able to pressure Gideon, and this doesn't die to Unlicensed Disintegration. So you can just run it out there, and then it blocks all of their non-Gideon creatures, and it pressures an early Gideon if they don't have a mucky board yet. So I've been really liking the Hydra. It's also very good against the tower decks. They have a hard time answering this. But yeah, some natural states. I like Natural Obsolescence more than Release the Gremlins. It being an instant, I think, is very valuable. Winning by getting 2/2s doesn't happen all that often, so Release the Gremlins is probably slightly better against Mardu. Putting a Scrounger on the bottom is very relevant against Mardu as well, and being instant speed, so that like you make them crew the heart and then you get it. So I like this natural state. Yeah, so that's the deck. We're gonna head on over to the play lobby here. Competitive standard. Yeah, so at this point the format is about to rotate, and this deck might get banned. It might become obsolete once Amoket comes out, but I just really like playing this deck, so I'm gonna play it. Try to get value out of it while I can. I don't know if they're gonna what the format is gonna look like when it rotates. They could very well just ban Cat, and then this deck doesn't exist at all. Oh wow, that's irritating. Oh wow. Alright, I'm gonna close the door. Oh no, it's done. Okay. Alright. Yes. Okay, this hand is good. We have all our colors except white, but and we have something proactive to do. This hand is great. Hopefully, we'll try to save the Traverse to Delirium it. But we already have 2 of the harder to get card types that are going to be in the graveyard, so we'll probably be able to Delirium this Traverse. Oh, okay, so here's a decision point. I like taking Felidar Guardian here. Mostly, like, we can't cast it because I want to get a red with this. So we can't cast Felidar Guardian yet, but when it comes to having to choose which side of the combo to have, I like having the cat because it can blink the Oath and get value. Since we can't cast it yet, it's a little bit awkward. Like, we might have to Traverse for the white. The other option here would be to take Saheeli, and then we could play it on turn 3 instead of Virtuoso. Or we can just take the Servant here and try to speed up. It could be wrong, but I'm going to take the Guardian here. That was a very interesting decision. I could see any of those 3 being right, which is a perfect example of why I like this deck so much. There's a lot of important decisions that you have to make all along the way. And collectively making better decisions all along the way, each of them improves your chances of winning. So we'll see if I get punished for taking this Felidar Guardian. Okay, so we want to... I think I want to Evolving Wilds first, because there were 2 really good cards, or there's a Saheeli on the bottom, so I want to shuffle it away. Take Mountain, and then play Oath. Alright. Ugh, yuck. That's not what I want to see. Alright, we'll just take this Forest. Yuck. Alright. Well, we are getting closer to casting this Gear Hulk. If we need to get a white with this Traverse, we can. Oh wow, he has nothing. Maybe he's the Temur Tower deck. In which case, I want to get on the board with this first. Yeah, well, he only has Negate that can interact with me at this point. Oh, wow, okay. And it exiles it. Very nice, very nice. I'm not used to playing against this deck. Okay. I guess if I drew Evolving Wilds, there's a chance that I would want to play it instead of the Forest here. Okay, we weren't punished, but probably should have waited. Second Chandra or our white source? I think we want our white source. Yeah, we already have 1 Chandra. We can cast Chandra thanks to the Oath. I think... I don't know what his deck is. Like, if this is the Temur Tower deck... What did he attune for? Okay, it is the Temur Tower deck. In which case, Chandra is not that good. Well, Chandra is clunky. I think we just need to go for as much gas as possible here, and just hope to get a white source later. Could very well be wrong. Again, tons of decisions being made with this deck, so... I find it fascinating. This is actually one of the tougher matchups. I think it's very winnable, but it is slightly unfavorable. I think, like, Tower interacts very favorably with us. Luckily, he doesn't have one, so that's good. Okay, so we have the combo now, but we have to maneuver ourselves into a position that we can take advantage of it, which is very hard against his instant speed deck. Alright, we just have to run Chandra out because he gets to Glimmer if we don't force him to use his mana. Yep, that's fine. Like, this is why this is an unfavorable matchup, because he gets to counter our 3, 4s, and 5s with spells that cost 2 and 3. Yep, there it is. Yeah, this is another reason why I like Natural Obsolescence over Release the Gremlins. Like, being an instant is very big game. Okay, I just want to traverse here. Like, we need to build up our lands. We don't need more gas. Since we took the Chandra over the Evolving Wilds, like, we need lands more than we need more gas at this point. Let's see if he has the second negate. Alright. We have a Chandra. Take 2. Can't cast it. Okay. He's shocking. Okay, so he's killing Chandra. Alright, we got our one for one with Chandra. We got a ton of tempo with that, though. Like, we dealt 2 damage and used 5 energy. I'm very happy with that trade. Okay, him having a 6 land come into play tapped here is huge. He's down to 2 cards, notably. Well, 2 in the land. Alright. I kind of just want to run the Gear Hulk out here. He might have a disallow, but if he doesn't have a disallow, then Gear Hulk is the best thing we can get on the board right now. The next best line would be Chandra. If he counters it, he counters it. If not, then we try to jam Saheeli out too. But him taking the shock line against Chandra makes me think he doesn't have much counter magic. So I think he wants to use this turn to Glimmer. So we want to just get our most threatening thing into play right now. Is the most threatening thing just Chandra, though? Because we can't combo anymore because he has the tower. So is having Chandra and Saheeli in play more threatening than the Gear Hulk? He's at 12. I don't think it is. Gear Hulk is just gonna bash him. Here's his Glimmer. He has to Glimmer in response. Maybe we should have attacked with Rogue Refiner first. Yeah. Oh, he has exactly enough energy to be able to do both. Oh, man. Brutal. Alright, I did not consider that line. Okay, he's back down to no energy, though, and he only has 1 card in his hand. If that's a Gear Hulk, we could be in a lot of trouble. But if it's not a Gear Hulk, I think we're looking good. This looks like a Gear Hulk. Or he might be glimmering. Okay, he's glimmering. The odds of him hitting a counterspell here is pretty high. Well, he bottomed both, so there's a chance that this resolves. Woo! Alright. Let's see if this resolves. Alright. We are in business. Pretty sure we don't want that. Okay. Oh man, and he didn't have a way to use his mana? Okay. He for sure has a spell, so he can break up our combo. So I think we just want to go for the value plan here. See if we hit something sweet. Nothing sweet. Let's see. If he has... Oh, it might have been wrong. If he has Gear Hulk here, he's gonna destroy us. Because he's gonna get a counter whatever creature we play. If he counters the Servant, we might be able to sneak in the Servant and have him not counter it. Because the Glimmer is more appealing to him than horribly awrying a Servant. And in which case we can then harness Lightning the Gear Hulk. I like that. I like that play. And if he doesn't have a Gear Hulk, then I think we just win anyway. I think we need to bottom this. I guess I should have waited. I should have seen if the Servant resolved first before checking. I'm going to keep this on top. Just need gas. Alright, let's see if Servant resolves. Okay, Servant resolves. If he has a Gear Hulk, then we're in fine shape. Another Glimmer. Okay. As long as he doesn't have a Gear Hulk. He does get to ping one of our Planeswalkers at end of turn, though. And he went bottom top. Okay. Oh, he did not redirect. That's gotta be a misclick. Is he gonna burn me down from 20? I have 6 mana, so I can cast 2 of these. I don't have double white. I have 7 mana, so if I plus Chandra, I could do double Felidar. If I make mana with Chandra. I think I need to be going after his life total here, though. Well, getting 2 Felidars in play, like, they don't die to the tower, so they have a reasonable shot at just pecking away at him. He only has 3 energy. If he... Torrential Gear Hulk's a Glimmer, he's going to have 9 energy, so he still can't double tower me. Okay, I'm going to go for a Felidar Guardian here and see what happens. If he has a Gear Hulk, I'm pretty sure he's going to horribly awry this. Okay. Get our card. Another Saheeli or a Whirler. I think we want the Whirler. Let's see, we can plus the Whirler. No, I think I just... am I going to lose this game by playing around Torrential Gear Hulk too much? Possibly? Okay, it's Domia. So he's at 5. That's not a bad card. That's like a must counter for him when he's this low. Alright, so he's just dead to our Planeswalkers. Harness Lightning on the Guardian, okay. So that puts him at 6 energy. Is he going to shoot something? Is he going to redirect this time? Okay, he did redirect. Yeah, it was for sure just a misclick last time. Or, I don't know. If he just says go, then he's just dead to Chandra and Saheeli. Alright, he did get a little flooded, but he did have 2 towers in play and we beat him anyway, so... Is he going to disallow this? Harness Lightning? Yeah, you got it. You can Harness Lightning all you want. Okay. Fall on your sword. That's fine. Alright, so this comes in, 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 this comes in. All of this comes in. We don't want Shock. Servant is weak. Whirler Virtuoso is not that good. I like cutting 1 cat here. Walking Ballista is useless. Oath of Chandra comes out. We have much more spells in our deck now. So, Oath of Nissa gets a little bit worse. And... Like, I kind of want to cut 1 Harness Lightning. Being able to kill Torrential Gear Hulk is important because that's one of his easiest ways to kill a Planeswalker. But we don't want to draw multiple Harness Lightnings, so we'll trim 1. Yeah. I don't know how other people board in this matchup, but this is how I've been boarding, and I've been liking it. Okay, this hand is fine. We can cast all our spells. We have a sideboard card. We have 2 sideboard cards. Does he have an attune? Wow, going turn 1 Aether Hub with no attune is rough. Okay, so he does have an attune. We might get to negate a tower next turn. That'd be sweet. Nope, no tower. Well, let's see. Okay, this resolves. Even if he does resolve a tower now, we have an answer for it. Yeah, this matchup gets a lot better after board. I think we just try to run out Chandra here. If he counters it, then whatever. He doesn't get to Glimmer. Hmm. Okay. I don't think we want to Harness Lightning that. Just let him get his energy. See if he has the negate. Okay. Okay, this one we don't have an answer to. This is not an answer to it. But we just gotta outvalue him now. So that's the game plan. Okay, I don't mind using the Harness Lightning here. He didn't want to draw a card. Maybe he F6'd. I don't know. I mean, I like... He has a Dampening Pulse in play. That's fine. But I think I still like our board better than I like his. Yeah, he doesn't have a 6 land for Torrential Gearhulk. Even if he does, we have Obsolescence for it. Okay, Tracker getting shocked kind of sucks. We're almost at Delirium, though. Alright. I will take that trade every time. See if this resolves. Yay! Alright. I think I just want a minus here. Get value while I can. Like if he wants to attack down Saheeli. Oh, he has the Harness Lightning. That's brutal. Okay, so now he gets to attack down our Saheeli, but then we get to traverse for a Hydra, and then slam a Hydra while he's tapped out. Yeah. I like our spot here. He's got no cards in his hand. We've got a Traverse. Yep. You've got it. You can have our Saheeli. We could get a Tracker as well. I think the Hydra is just going to be better. What? Oh, we already had a Planeswalker. No! Oh my god. That's so bad. That's so bad. Okay. Well... I thought Saheeli was going to give us Delirium. Okay. That was a very lucky top deck. Alright. Well, let's see. Even if he has a Harness Lightning, it won't answer this Gearhulk. Saving the Tracker for a time when we have Okay, well now we have Delirium. Bada bing, bada boom. So he's gonna block and then harness lightning. I can get on board with this trade. The spiders! The spiders are coming! Unfortunately, they don't. They're 0/2s. But we do have enough mana to activate Ishkana. Yep. Is he gonna shock a spider? Okay. Well, this is one of those spots where I'm very glad that this natural obsolescence is not a release the gremlins. Because we just get to blow them out. Like a so. Yeah, Dampening Pulse is very winnable, or beatable. Like, you don't really rely on the combo against them anyway. And this is actually another reason why I side out Virtuoso. So, yeah. It's a very winnable matchup, 2-0. Okay, I can't finish all of these now, but yeah, I'll record them as I do them and put them up. So thanks for watching. Hopefully this was insightful. Sayonara.